All right, so the next section we're going to talk about is what we call a rate of change. So a rate of change is a ratio that indicates how two quantities change with respect to each other. So an example of rates of change that you see them every day, are dollars per hour. I mean, if you work at Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's, you're making every dollar per hour, a certain amount per hour. Miles per gallon when you drive your car. Another one when you drive your car is miles per hour. Dollars per pound if you're shopping at a grocery store. Jumping jacks per minute, maybe if you're in gym class. So let's go ahead and calculate some rate of changes that occur. So a rate of change that we want to find. So example number 1, Shane changes that oil in his Mustang every 5,000 miles. If an oil change costs $20, what is the oil change rate in dollars per mile? So when we're going to calculate this, we know that that's not what we want. We want to look at we want dollars on top and miles on bottom. So reading this information, we know $20 is on top and then miles are on bottom, so 5,000 miles, okay? So to calculate how much dollars per mile, well, when I divide those numbers, you see you get 0.004. So that means it costs not even a penny every mile. And there we go. So it's a very weird rate to talk like this. So almost every mile you drive, you're paying, every 2 miles you drive, you're paying about a penny for oil. All right, now what about rate of change from the graph? So the same thing, you're going to have to determine what the units are. So the following graph shows the distance a monarch butterfly travels over time. What is the butterfly's rate at which it is flying? So what we need to do is come up with the units first. So how do I come up with the units? Well, to help you, it is always y over x. Okay, so my y units is distance mile, so miles. And then my x units is time in hours. So this is in miles per hour. So now to find the difference here for miles, I need to count its rise over run. So I need to go up until I can get to that point, and then I need to run. So I went from 20, and then I stopped at 60. So 20, 40, 60 is a difference of 40 there. Okay, so my rise is 40. And then I need to go across. And so if I look at the bottom, I want to cross from 1 to 3. Well, 1, 2, 3 is a total of 2 hours here. And so there we go. So now when we divide 40 divided by 2, we get 20. And then our units, miles per hour. And so that's how we calculate a rate from a graph.